It's Scorpio season, and this 2-card spread is getting to the essence of what we are experiencing, what we're dealing with, what we're transmuting in this season. And what it is all about is the depth of emotion, the dark of emotion, the potential of alchemizing emotion into action, into activism, into an experience that's not pushed away, but that's embraced. Scorpio season takes what was learned in Libra season about one-to-one relationships, about harmonizing, about beautifying, about all of the good and the light, and it takes it into the next level. And it's not a higher level yet. You have to plunge into the darkness of Scorpio season in order to get to the other side. You have to embrace and embody the scorpion in order to transcend into the eagle that evolves into a higher perspective. That higher perspective requires the knowledge of the lower perspective. It requires the ability to get in deep and understand why people react the way they do to things, respond the way they do to things. This doesn't mean you need to become a psychologist and get a degree in human movements and understandings and be analyzing all the time. But what it does ask, especially in Scorpio season, is for us to get in touch with our own emotions. If we don't understand our own feeling state, if we don't understand our own emotions as teachers, as messengers, as things that are communicating to us where maybe our values are being crossed, where maybe we're letting ourselves down or abandoning some part of us, or we're being triggered by another person to heal something. Scorpio is all about taking those less than desirable experiences, especially the feelings, like vulnerability, and embracing them. Seeing if we can break through that fear of, can I actually trust this person? Can I be my full authentic self? Can I hold that very tender feeling? Or is it going to kill me? Are they going to kill me? Is this going to break me open so much that I can't recover? Scorpio season helps us forge our resilience. It shows us, yes, you can break open and you can rise like a phoenix. You can get burned all of the way down. And in the ashes, if you take the time to spend with yourself, what parts of me burned? Why did they burn? What needs to be reborn? What needs to be forged more strongly this time around? If you spend the time at that level of depth with yourself, if you become intimate and vulnerable with yourself at the level of not judging for whatever your fears, insecurities, hopes, dreams are, and you can come to a point in relationship where you don't hold those things against yourself, condemn yourself for those things, and you can actually learn to love them and to gain the passion for them, you become the lovers on the outside of that card image, not the inside. On the inside, it shows a small image of those lovers, air quotes, standing there with their phones in their hand and earmuffs on, and they can't hear each other, they're not seeing each other, there's no intimacy there, it's all on the surface. Everything is closed up, perfected, it's all about the appearance. And in the lovers in the background, it's only the color red, it's only two bodies tangled together, and it's not about the physicality of that, it's about losing yourself in the other, because you don't have an ego that you have to protect. You don't have a separate body that you have to protect. In Scorpio, we talk about blending the energies. We talk about this union process of alchemy that takes all of the good and the bad and it mixes it together in this huge chaotic mess of everything is divine. The good, the bad, the ugly, the gorgeous, the transcendent, and the stuck. So this Page of Cups and this Lovers together in this Scorpio season spread are asking, have you dived down? Have you met yourself at your depths? Have you seen what's lurking in your emotional core? So that when you see that in another, you don't judge them or fear them. You can see all of those parts as divine and also make a healthy discernment for you as to what you're willing to permit within your boundaries or not. This isn't about becoming allowing and just submitting to the darkness. That's how people get possessed or taken over, which is another aspect of Scorpio season. Not all magic is good. Not all magic is bad. It completely comes down to the ability of your soul to hold the intention even in the face of intense emotion that may want you to change your intention. Example, if you intend for peace, but someone commits a horrific act of violence against your family, your emotions as a human might not want to continue intending for peace right then as a reaction. Scorpio season is about self-mastery, mastering the emotional response, using it as a teacher, not letting us be controlled by it, by becoming aware that that emotion is a teacher, that if there's shame, guilt, condemnation, hatred, rage, all of those things, that those are the intense first initial reactive response, and that there's a message in there. And if we temper those emotions and we listen to what's happening underneath them, that we can respond more appropriately, especially if this is within a relationship that we actually value. Scorpio season will push our buttons, will challenge us. It will trigger us using other people in our very close, intimate relationships to trigger us into evolving, into self-mastery. So don't let the depth or the intensity of emotion scare you away from yourself this Scorpio season. Take all of the triggers that happen and spend the time to journal about them, feel about them, think about it. What are you experiencing? What's the deeper core essence of what you're experiencing? Do you judge this in others? And how can I let it go? How can I transform it? How could I embrace that this is just a part and it's okay? This is about holding tenderly, washing away the thought of being impure with water and actually putting into the fire to burn away anything that truly is impure. And it's the blending of those two opposite elemental energies that says, oh, I'm strong enough. I'm capable of holding opposites. And that's self-mastery.